there's this big gigantic couch and every subscriber is sitting on it and we're just like watching TV together and hanging out, and I want that to feel this way. What's next? Next up we've got Strange featuring RM. Strange featuring RM.
커다란 시스템 그 안에 대립과 전쟁이 아니면은 서바이벌을 트립 거부할 수 없는 삶 차보는 꿈을 담보로 희망이라는 모노펜을 랩 부는 불을 창고라고 탐을 시험해 부자는 가난조차 탐에 탐욕스럽게 세상은 흑과 백두만 존재의 끝이 없는 제로선 게임 속 끝은 볼만해 양극화 세상에서 가장 추한 곳 시실은 거칠게 잠식된 지 오래고 가장 이득을 보는 건 누굴까 가장 피해를 보는 것은 도대체 누굴까 병든 세상에 병들지 않은 자 때려 돌연변이 취급 행생하지 않은가 눈 감은 세상에서 눈 뜬 자 이제 눈을 멀게 하네 이상하지 않은가 평화를 원하는 자 싸움을 원하는 자 각자 이념에 끝 희생하지 않은가 꿈을 가지던 애들 꿈이 없음에도 다 정답은 없네 이상하지 않은가
Everything's under control. 며칠 다래주고 자본이 통제하는 취약. People talk 내 피드가 설명해주지나. 돈 얼마 조건 다이 시스템의 slave. 자랑하기 바쁜 개목걸이와 cage. 총을 누구게 반짝이나 싸우네. 이제는 너도 모를걸. Oh baby what's your name? 야극화 이미 활짝 피어버린 꽃내 못난 구멍에 박혀버린 동그란 몰 그래도 굴러가 어떻게든 더 이렇게 다 각자의 탁장에서 괜찮다네 병든 세상에 병들지 않은 자 돌연변이 취급하는 게 이상하지 않아 난더 눈 감은 세상에서 눈 뜬 자 혼자만 눈 떴다는 게 훨씬 이상해 난 평화를 원하는 자 싸움을 원하는 자 손바닥 뒤집듯 바뀌는 말장난 꿈은 옥선이 된 그런 세상인데 정답은 없어 그게 정답이야
Okay, so no lyrics yet. Vibe-wise, here's what we got. Moonlight, to me, felt like a little bit of a bop. I mean, it wasn't like West Side Story, but it was a little bit of a bop compared to like Deshita, which was next, which was hard, right? And then after Deshita, we had another hard one. What is it? What do you think? Yeah, what do you think? Which was confrontational, aggressive. And then we kind of come down a little bit. We come down with, what is this called? Strange. Strange, and he's got Junie in his corner with RM. Okay. So we kind of come down a little bit. This, with the multiple voices, and again, take this with a grain of salt because I haven't even read the lyrics yet. I have no idea what this song is about. I'm just going from the vibe of the song. It feels like, keep in mind, I make videos for a living. I'm a producer, right? So I see things in movies. I see scenes. This feels like a scene where like Yoongi is with his buddy Junie and they're hashing things out. Like Yoongi's like throwing things that he's like, I don't know what to do, or this is blah, this is what I got. And then Junie's like, hey, here's my 2 cents, take it for what it's worth. And they kind of process through it. They come down out of the moment of the storm, which is like, what do you think? And then now it's, let's kind of think about this. Let's kind of think through this. It feels like processing with a friend. That's what I got. So let's see what we get lyrically and see if any of that makes sense. Where are we at? What do you think? Strange. Man, these links are so helpful. Thank you. Okay. A direct translation of the Korean title is Isn't It Strange? Hopefully that size is good for you. Everything in dust. Do you see? Well, well, well. Everything in lust. Oh, what do you see? Well, well, well. Someone please tell me if life is pain. Well, well. If there's a God, please tell me if life is happiness. A big system that's called the world. They insert conflicts, wars, or survivals. Life you can't reject. Capital injects morphine called hope with dream as collateral. Wealth creates wealth and tests our greed. The rich get greedy even for poverty, covetously. In the world, it's only the two, black and white, that exist. In the endless zero-sum game, the end is entertaining to watch. Polarization, the ugliest flower in the world. It's been a long while since truth got eaten away by lies. Who would it be that benefits the most? Who would it be that gets harmed the most? The one who isn't sick in the world that is sick gets treated as a mutant. Isn't it strange? Let me read that again. This is for me. The one who isn't sick in the world that is sick gets treated as a mutant. Isn't it strange? The one who has his eyes open in the world that has its eyes closed. Now they make him blind. Isn't it strange? The one who wants peace, the one who wants a fight, each taking each end of the ideology. Isn't it strange? Wow. Wow. They say have a dream when no one has a dream. There's no correct answer. Isn't it strange? Everything in dust, do you see? Well, well, well. Everything in lust. Oh, what do you see? Well, well, well. Someone please tell me if life is pain. Well, well. If there's a God, please tell me if life is happiness. You think you got taste? Oh, babe, how do you know? I mean, for God's sake, everything's under control. Sorry, everything's under control. We're given multiple choices, and our taste is controlled by the capital. Huh, people talk. My feed explains me. Note, social media feed, Instagram to be specific. People post ostentatiously, making sure that their feeds reflect or fabricate their wealth and luxurious lives. My feed explains me. However much money one has, everyone is a slave of this system. People are busy boasting about their dog collars and dog houses, fighting all day about whose shines. At this point, even you wouldn't know, oh baby, what's your name? Polarization, a flower that is already in full bloom, a round nail that's been hammered into a square hole. But still, life goes on, somehow, just like this. Everyone in their own chicken coop says they're okay. Now, note, the next verse by RM is parallel with an earlier verse by Agust-D. They show different attitudes towards the same problems. See, to me, that's a spoiler. Don't tell me that. Let me figure that out. The one who isn't sick in the world that is sick, treating them as a mutant isn't more strange for me. The one who has his eyes open in the world that has its eyes closed, that he has his eyes open alone, is so much more strange for me. I didn't get any of that. Literally, all those words. Let me try it again. The one who isn't sick in the world that is sick. Oh, it's the world that's sick. Got it. Soju. Treating them as a mutant isn't more strange for me. The one who has his eyes open in the world that has its eyes closed, that he has his eyes open alone, is so much more strange for me. Now I got it. Now I got it. The one who wants peace, the one who wants a fight. The word games that change easily like flipping palms in the world where a dream has become an option. There's no correct answer. That's the answer. Everything in dust. Do you see? Everything in lust. What do you see? Well, someone please tell me if life is pain. If there's a God, please tell me if life is happiness. Huh. Wow. Polarization, the ugliest flower in the world. Wealth, dreams, conflicts and wars, the big system of the world. Tell me if you think I'm on point here, okay? Soju. Okay. I said before the lyrics that I think that this is kind of like processing with a friend. I still think that's the case. I don't think it's just a coincidence that Junie is in on this, because this conversation that's happening in this song is deep. This is a huge conversation. This isn't internal dialogue stuff. This is the stuff that you sit down with a friend and you're like, yo, let's hash some stuff out. And I don't mean like, I want you to see my side and then you, whatever, and then you hit the microphone and then irritate everybody. No, I'm talking about like me. Almost nothing makes me happier than to sit down with a nice cocktail with someone that is interesting to talk to and have a conversation about my side of things and then your side of things. And then we actually have a conversation, right? I love that. I love that. Different perspectives, different lenses kind of coming together, and then you might learn a little bit, and then they learn a little bit. That's kind of how it's supposed to work. This right here, this song, Strange, feels like that level of conversation. Huge. Man, it's deep. It's deep. That is a conversation with somebody else. But within the lyrics, there's this talk of divisiveness, division with the systems of the world and the people. The irony of it all. I'm talking about the social media feeds. Is it too far? Okay, you know what? This is a deep dive, so we're getting deep. Is it too far to say that if this is a conversation between two people, a deep conversation, the fact that they still have the conversation and they don't become, what's the word? It doesn't become a conflict between the two of them. It just stays as a conversation, right? That's how it feels to me. I don't think that's too deep. I think that's saying something, because wasn't there a piece of the lyric that said something about, polarization. We get polarized. We become divided, right? So to have that conversation with you and somebody else, it has to stay a conversation and not just a one-way street. Oh, I love it. Combative, yeah. Antagonistic. I love it. They're asking questions while both providing honest thoughts. That's it. Denise says, should one be blind or try to make others see things? The reality, which one should be the normal? Which one should be the normal? But in the end, everyone is in the system. Degeneration, in the end, happiness, they accept it, I think. Yeah, philosophical debate. That's what I'm talking about. Conversation without confrontation. Mom, that's it right there. Conversation without confrontation. I love that. Wow. And doing it respectfully. I love it. I love it. So I don't feel like I was too off with the processing with a friend. I think that's what's happening. And it being Junie makes perfect sense. You want to have a philosophical discussion? Junie, where you at? Here he comes.